Ever since I pulled out these snack trays, I have been faithfully using them to my surprise. Not only just for my little small breakfast, but also they've been my go-to plates because they carry just what I need, and if I'm drinking something, I can just use the cup with it. So yeah, they're becoming my favorites. So shout out to the return of the snack tray. My name is Jamela. Thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Living the Lifestyle of the Thrift and Famous. And as always, I'm glad you're here. Also, I'm hoping you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. The night before, I had my pizza with my pearls. Yeah, I used my wine glass for the first time, and guess what? I enjoyed using it too. And you know, before Thanksgiving, you don't want anything heavy, so I enjoy making these little pizzas with the naan bread. So yeah. So the next morning, Avon got up and she did her little decorating for Thanksgiving with her sign on the door. And then she made a nice poster that I hung over the dining room entryway. And she told me to mention that she's an artist. So shout out to her. And also, I needed to change the vase flowers. So my son, Jamil, and Avon went out and cut some magnolias for me. So Avon cut them and Jamil styled them. And one final touch she realized that the table needed was some name cards, some place cards. So I didn't have anything. She created them herself. So I'm pretty proud of how she was addressing the needs for the table and took charge of it. So yeah, shout out to her again for being so creative. I just love that she did this. Even though my guest list was small, but I was beyond thankful that I had my son and Brittany, my future daughter-in-law, there to help me in the kitchen with cooking. She was a blessing this year. And then just having Avon. So sometimes the simple settings and quietness is actually just as rewarding as if you had a big crowd. So yeah, I'm just thankful that they made it a point to come and join us for dinner. I know Thanksgiving is a very controversial holiday, but for whatever it may be, I'm still going to say I'm very much thankful for all the blessings that God has given me and my family, and I pray that He continues to watch over us and you, and may you all continue to be blessed. Now, I don't know about you, but after the dinner and a couple of days, 2 days of eating on that bird, I couldn't wait to make a pot of turkey soup. So, oh my God, this soup was the bomb, and I was just it hit the spot. So I'm glad we had some leftovers to make that. And now moving on to what I'm finally blessed with is that my bathroom is finished. So let's jump to it. And if you're new here, this is how my bathroom looked for the longest. And it's embarrassing, but I just used it for storage stuff and basically use it and get out. I wasn't really using the shower that often because there was no rod and water would get on the floor, but I had the tile floor, so it really didn't matter. So I just didn't care about the bathroom like I should have. More so the other bathroom, which was, used more often by everyone. But once I painted it the pink color, I started feeling a little more comfortable with the gray, even though, I was still like, I hate gray. So my whole concept was, don't imagine the gray anymore. And that's what I did. And that's when I started putting it together. So this weekend, my son came and Oren, they decided to go ahead and hang my, the mirror shelf over the vanity. And that is the last thing I was waiting for. I am waiting for one light to be hung, but that's here or there. I don't have to have it, but we'll see. But this is how the bathroom is looking now. And now I could finally say I smile when I go into my bathroom, because Even though it's still old, it feels new to me again. And I am so happy. I just, when my girlfriend texted me, did I want that vanity? That's when the light bulb went off that it's time to get my bathroom in order. And I'm so thankful that she thought of me to ask if I wanted that vanity, because that was the catalyst of me getting my quote unquote shit together with this bathroom. When I think back how lucky I've been with finding things that I like while out thrifting, and I just bought it because I liked it, you just never know when you may need it or when you may want to use it. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I had stored away, and just pulled it all out when I started searching and wanting to put this bathroom back together. The brass and glass towel holder, I love that, and I bought it for like $3 or something like that. And this glass tray, we've had that at the yard sale, and nobody bought it. So, and I got to go back again to talk about these drop cloth curtains. I'm glad I went with those. For $12, I got a pair of curtains. And then this artwork was at an estate sale, and that was $40. So I had it stored because I liked it, and bought it. And when I bought it, it was not my intent to put it in a bathroom, but I'm so glad it fit this wall space. And it's by a local artist too, so I was kind of happy about that. My initial thought was to just put shelves up and put some more stuff up on the wall, but the way this big painting covers the wall, it gives me that nice, gives it like an artsy feel in here. Now this little handbag that I have, that's a vintage Enid Collins bag, and the strap broke, so I figured I'd use that as my tissue holder. And then of course every bathroom has to have a plant, or every room in my house has to have a plant, and this pink philodendron was perfect to go in this bathroom. And the basket was bought from the coffee shop here in town for just $10. Now the painting that's in the shower, I bought that from Mexico many years ago, and I thought it would look good up there. The only thing I did buy new was this cute little tiger hand towel, and I love animal prints, so I had to get it in here somehow. And the dried flowers came from my yard, so paired with this dollar vase, it looks kind of nice and romantic, as it adds a little touch to it, And if you remember, I brought this this little dish here for my cotton balls. I bought that for $1 at an estate sale. So it looks kind of cute sitting there on the vanity. And I'm so glad my sister looked out for me with those hand towels. I love that monogram. The standing mirror, I've had that for decades, so I couldn't even tell you what I paid for that. And and the tie back on the curtain, that was maybe $2, and I love the brass handle on it. Really, really cute. And it had the patina on it, so I didn't even bother to kind of clean it up other than just wash the dust. My chandelier is, again, I love a good chandelier in the bathroom. So what do I have to be thankful for? I am so happy and thankful that this bathroom that I used to love to hate has now been turned from my hate to love, because I do love coming in here now every day to utilize and use my bathroom and smile with pure delight. It has a bit of a romantic feel. It's soft. It feels fresh. And, I feel tranquil while I'm in here. So, yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. So along with me, let's all count our blessings, because remember, beauty is being home and loving it. Thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Living the Lifestyle of the Thrift and Famous. And if you like this video, please, by all means, drop me a comment. Don't forget to like and share, and I'll see you again. Bye.